As a woman, you have to be very careful when you are jumping into a relationship with a man who has not healed. What do I mean with a man who has not healed? We have some men who just got out from a broken marriage, maybe separation, divorce, or widowed, and immediately they are looking for another woman. In most cases, those kind of relationship doesn't end well because that man has not healed. At that moment, he's just looking for something that will make him feel good. So he can be saying, oh, anything he sees about you, he likes it because it's like he's lost. It's different for a woman and with a man. So he can make lots of empty promises. He can be all over you, which you don't know. And if you really fall into it without finding out the way he will be rushing you, then you will have problem. Because he needed somebody to just, cool his, to take his mind out of what he just passed through or what he's passing through. And anything that he sees at that moment as a woman, he will take it. Most men, 80%. So when you are getting into a relationship with a man who just got divorced or in separation or widowed, you have to be very, very careful. If you are not careful, it will not end up good. You are going to be heartbroken because at that moment, that man doesn't really know what he wants. But the pain, the heartbreak that is going through, that is what he really wants to get rid of. So, as a woman, if you are going into a relationship and you find out that that man just got divorced in separation, widowed, don't just jump into him like that because he's looking for somebody that he can heal with. You can just be a friend, like, okay, I cannot date you, can just be friends. But say you start dating him, he will use you to heal. At the end of the day, he will not find the kind of person that he really wants. It happens to women also when some women they are in a relationship and they don't want that relationship again and they are finding it very difficult to leave. They will look for somebody that they will date just to get rid of the old relationship. It happens also. Or some women also they are in the divorce or widowed and somebody comes in. It's not all the women, sha. Most women they are patient, they take their time, but some of them they don't give an F. They can just jump into relationship at any given time. So it's very dangerous to go into a relationship with a man or a woman who is having problems, marital problems, divorce, widowed, separation, just name it. It's very dangerous. It is better you let that man or that woman heal before going into any relationship. And remember, when you help that man to heal, that you are in a relationship with him, maybe at the end of the day, the man will marry you. That kind of a thing can also happen to you later. Yes, when that man is also ready to do away with you, he will also look for a woman to heal with and dump you. Can happen. History can always repeat itself. Sometimes we say no. Look at this Frank Edoho and Sandra, the wife issue. When Edoho was married to his first wife, he was dating Sandra. And because he was dating Sandra, it was very easy for him to divorce the first wife because there was a ready woman there that helped him pass through the first marriage, pass through his divorce. So just after dating her for a couple of years and now he breaks up with the woman or divorce, it was very easy to marry Sandra. So look at what happened now. So if you really look into it, it's possible that he never even loved Sandra. He only used her to heal up. And Sandra also, she also knew what she was looking for at that moment. She wasn't really maybe into that man. So all of this maybe was part of what made the Sandra to cheat, even if we are blaming the guy for all the things that has happened, but then it's all part of it. So what am I saying here? Before going into any relationship, always let that man or that woman heal if they are going through a divorce, separation, or the wife is widowed or the husband is widowed. I also know of a guy who the wife passed away. Immediately, he found love in the teacher of the daughter just because the teacher was feeling sorry for him. He thought the woman loved him and they just started. Before you know, the woman got pregnant, they had baby. But if you see what happened, the way that relationship ended, you won't believe it because that man was healing. He was not completely healed before the woman jumped into the relationship. So I can go on and on and on. So always let the woman or the man heal from previous relationships before going into it. I hope I have made points. If your